Hey everyone, Zordon of Doom here. I'm a singer-songwriter and I make content here on YouTube. I also stream on Twitch and I have music up on Spotify, Apple Music, and here on YouTube. If you would like to check out anything I do, all links are down in the description, including any and all songs that I react to today. And today for this Whimsy Wednesday, I will be reacting to just one song, and that song is Serenade by Natori. Now, this song has been out for a month now, and I haven't had the chance to react to any Natori songs on my channel, only because I've watched and listened to Natori's music in the past. And not posting a first-time reaction can seem boring, so I've decided to react to one of his newer songs. I had this saved as soon as it dropped, but I've held off specifically for this reaction. So I'm reading the description. It seems like this is the ending theme for season 3 of the anime Oshinoko. I haven't watched Oshinoko. I've heard really good things about it. There's like one song I know for sure from Oshinoko other than this song that I'm about to listen to, and that would be Yoasobi's Aidoru. And that song is freaking awesome. And when it comes to Natori's music, they've always had this really fun, laid-back sort of vibe. Some of my favorite songs by Natori have been very catchy. But considering this is an ending theme, this might be a much slower song maybe, and it's called Serenade. So I'm wondering who's being serenaded. If it's your first time watching one of my videos, after I've watched the music video or listened to the song for the first time, I like to do a lyric breakdown where I go line by line just to understand the song more. But I also like dissecting the music video as well. This looks like an animated music video. I'm wondering if there's going to be any symbolism or metaphors that we can see and read in the lyrics. It's always interesting to me to see how the director of the music video or the artists translate the lyrics to what we see in music videos. There are a few artists that like to do the opposite. It could be a love song, but love can be interpreted in so many different ways. Like, it could be a love of family, friends, lovers, completely different feels. So it just depends. So yeah, I'll be doing that after my initial reaction. All right, let's get into it. All right, here is the music video. This is Natori Serenade. I have the closed captions off for now. I will turn them on when I start to dissect the lyrics. Here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Ooh. Ooh, I love the art style. Okay, definitely not a slow song. Ooh. Wow, no entry. Being watched? Auction? Who's this? They must be twins? Or siblings? Or maybe the same person? Uh-oh. Oh, you shouldn't be peeking. Oh. Oh, no. Illegal painting? Whoa. Oh, do you hear the synth in the background? Oh, is this like the picture of Dorian Gray? The toxic people trying to get to the painting? Whoa. This is so cool. Oh, removed his hand to try and get to the painting? The stadium's empty. I got chills. Reach out! Wow. I have theories, like a whole bunch of theories as to what's happening in the music video, but there's so much symbolism. I'm hoping that the lyrics will enlighten me, or maybe it'll confuse me more, but just from a purely visual standpoint, that was an incredible music video. Once again, Natori has created a song that is so catchy and so, like, you can't help but move your body to, you know what I mean? All right, we're gonna be starting from the very beginning. I want to do a lyric breakdown, so we're gonna go line by line, and hopefully I'll come to a decision as to what's happening in the music video. If you have your thoughts as to what is happening in the music video, I would love to know. I'm sure the lyrics, and for those who have watched Oshinoko, you have a deeper understanding maybe of what is going on, or what the lyrics are talking about, or maybe a particular aspect of the song. But yeah, I'm excited. All right, let's start. You have this hall full of art, and at the end of the hall is that door that says no entry. And then you get like a small glimpse of the silhouette with the long hair. I don't know if they're the same person or if they're siblings or what. Perhaps this is the person that they had to shove away into a back room, into this painting. The them that they wanted to be free, but in order to conform to society, they locked themselves away, maybe. And what we're left with is this curator who has shorter hair, is more well dressed for this art museum, this gallery. Yeah, and this is so interesting because it makes you think that they're the same person, right? They split this personality and shed off the part of them that was maybe holding them back, or the part of them that they couldn't be around everyone else. So we get the first verse, the first line. Burn to ashes all convenient notions. I've already let go of any ridiculous dreams. Oh, okay. I'm starting to think that this version of them, the one with their hair longer and looking sad, trapped in this painting, is the version of them that has these dreams, that has wants and desires. They let them go because they were told that it's not going to make enough money, it's not good enough, only certain people can get this done. Maybe they wanted to be an artist. They didn't want to be a curator. They wanted to be one of the ones painting. But that's not where the money is. They sold out their dreams. Betrayal and secrecy wafts through the air. I can't move from here. Ooh. Yeah, so this persona, they're stuck here in this painting. Also, you have all of these different colors. It's almost like vines. It's like weeds, grass. It's holding them back. Their dreams are stuck in this place. Because the moment you try and share these things with someone, someone might go behind your back to make fun of you. There's no safe space to share, unfortunately. I gotta say, before moving forward, Natori's ability to create these upbeat songs that are catchy but also have such depth is very cool, very impressive. I'm almost 100% sure that they're the same person. This is almost like the picture of Dorian Gray. I guess spoilers for the picture of Dorian Gray, where the painting is getting older instead of Dorian. They have locked all of their hopes, their dreams away in this one painting. Who they wanted to be, it's long forgotten in this locked room. And then it jumps out of the room and to the other end of the gallery where we have the curator who is actually staring right back at the painting on the other side. Also, if you notice, none of the paintings show portraits. Like, they're not of people. That particular painting in that room is different from everything else. It shows their personality. It shows them. I have been born, or should I say I have been broken. Oh. Maybe they've been kicked and punched and thrown so many times that they were finally born to believe what everyone else is saying is true. They've been broken down. They were once naive and hopeful and had dreams, but then life happened. I have been born isn't a literal, they're babies. They were brought into this world this way. They've finally been brought to their senses by society. They gotta give up their dreams in order to survive. The eyes, the smile, there's something fake about it. They have conformed to the way things are. The eyeshadow, so the orange here, it looks like the top part of a clown, because usually they have that makeup where it goes, it's like a diamond above their eyelids and below their eyelid. I hope that makes sense. One day in a certain place, look at all these people coming and going, looking at this gallery. The future was standing still indefinitely, and yet somewhere in my heart I still felt you. Felt like every day was just gonna be mundane. It was just gonna be how every day should be, or supposed to be, as dictated by everyone else, as dictated by order. But there's something that still stirred in my heart. There was that part of me, that you, that I could feel. You could see the character clenching their fist, holding their suit, as they're walking toward the room that no one's allowed to go to except them. It says, the route, no entry. No one's supposed to go the other way. No one's supposed to see this side of me. Only see this, what I'm presenting to you, what I'm showing to you. Not over here, because this is what I'm trying to hide. I can't let this go on. Who am I now? Ooh, he's forgotten himself. They've blended in with everyone else, that they've lost their meaning, who they are. I also really like how the color has drained. It's black and white. All these eyes looking at you, judging you for who you are. If you're the best version of you, if you're different. It's daunting. Hey, I was always by your side, right? They looked up. They looked, trying to think of what that meant. It almost looked like they rolled their eyes. They don't agree with this statement. You may say I've got it wrong, but I didn't lie. Oh, with this line and then the massive no entry door with all the locks, it's giving parent that tells their kid, I'm doing this for you. You can't leave the house. I'm doing this. It's in your best interest. This is good for us. This is good for you. Even though that's not what the child wants. Because you're just saying, I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to be a good person for you. I'm trying to do what's best for us. But the other person's like, no. But that's not what I want. That's wrong. It doesn't matter if they're wrong. Because you just want to justify your own actions. It might not have been what I'd hoped. But my wish is that I can come to believe. Okay, so there's still hope. Even though it isn't what they wanted, There's still hope that maybe it can be that the hurt I felt from meeting you was love. Oh. And then he looks at the stage door. This is also giving toxic relationship. Don't touch me. Okay, chorus. I pray a serenade. It's starting to give no one else can have you but me. I hope you find true happiness without me. Oh, that's a line I was not expecting. Oh, and then you see the money raining down. Successful by shutting away that other side of them, the creative side, the side that they feel would get judged and laughed at, would cancel them, would push away friends, family, fans. More than anyone, no matter what I had to lose. Oh, okay. So the one who is serenading and hoping that this works is the one that's trapped inside of the painting. It's almost like you let go of me, so I really, really hope that you're happy. Not being able to accept yourself in that way is also toxic. I believed that this was love, so now give me my punishment. Oh, maybe showing the money rather than love, success. I feel like you can sort of interchangeably use that, specifically for this music video. I believed that this was success. This was the way to love, to feel loved, to get everything that I wanted. But at the same time, it's not. Rejecting a part of yourself. And that in itself is going to be the punishment, because you can't lie forever. It'll eat you up inside. No one else. Only you. Oh yeah! Okay, so rather than the jester clown makeup being under the eye, it's continued in the eye. That's so cool. I didn't notice that. That's so dope. They look so serious here, just staring at the painting. Like no one else can have you. No one else can see you. I am hiding you. I'm protecting you by keeping you here, even if the world has not yet forgotten. Oh, only you. You're the only one who has to know? I'm sure still that even if it's you and only you, they're thinking it's going to be okay. As long as just one person knows, it'll work out. But I will continue to sing, even if weary and tired of wishing, a serenade. See this longing. And it's even in a frame. So this is like a painting. This is like a work of art. Finding oneself and the desire to release what's within the painting, the curiosity. And this is the part of the music video where the one custodian notices that the door is open and they peek in to see something that they shouldn't. Something that was supposed to be locked away. This curator slipped up in a moment of weakness. They left the door open and someone found out about their secret, about who they are and who they're pretending to be. And then we get to the second verse where this becomes a huge article. This becomes gossip. People are talking about it. They're judging. And the line goes, a comedy played as written. Trite. On the secret of the museum, an illegal painting located on the northern outskirts of the capital. Nation Museum has, in recent years, enjoyed remarkable success. Its collections, paintings devoted exclusively to joy, amusement, and lighthearted something, have soothed a public wave from recession and the lingering shadows. Public auctions held upon the museum's stage have taken on the air of theatrical spectacle, dazzling and refined. At the center of the stage stands the museum's director. Okay. How much longer will you continue to gripe? It's reflected in those eyes, shining with ego. Oof. People are posting this on the museum walls now. I love the way that the light is shining on him. Most of the face is hidden in shadow, so you can't see the reaction while reading this article. Who are you? Now they're confronted with the question. They've been hiding it for so long. Now they don't know. Now they have to figure it out in front of everyone. I wish I could have just danced on that stage in blissful ignorance. And then we have a white canvas. Pristine. Clean. Nothing has tainted it yet. No stress, No societal pressures, no gossip, none of that. If only we could stay as innocent as it was, illuminated by darkness. It's interesting, they're still throwing money at the blank canvas. Oh, is it because the people are darkness? That's why they want light, and they find light in the paintings at this museum. They don't want paintings depicting sadness or emotions. Once again, we have the fake smile. Oh, and it breaks. The fake smile breaks. It goes from fake to tired to sad. Both hope and misfortune are selfish because there's no consent. Sometimes when you hope for something, you can't help it. When misfortune happens, it's an accident. It's not meant. All of us are complicit, without question, from that night when my fate was sealed. And then we have the darkness starting to pour on them. Maybe it's the darkness that's in everyone. After this process, they'll turn into just a normal, scribbly person. I forgot how to love. Aww. And the painting is slowly being ruined. Yeah, because of misfortune. Reality is not that simple. Just because you hope for something doesn't mean it's going to go exactly the way that you hope it would. Misfortune is also there. And it's sometimes these little things, these hiccups, these bumps in the road that change your perception and make you not want to hope, make you forget how to love the way you did when you were innocent, when you were ignorant. The horrifying look on the director's face, seeing the black, the darkness take the painting. Wishing for so much, praying for so much. It makes me wonder if the people are drawn to darkness. I'm sorry for the sad way in which things ended. Ah, yeah, this feels like the end of a toxic relationship. They're realizing their mistakes. It ended in a sad way. Even if I lost everything, even if everything vanishes, all I want is the pain that you have been living with all this time. Oh, okay. In the context of this music video, the director wanted to keep that painting safe where no one could see it. But in his selfishness and the way that he thought was love, darkened the painting. It was a very toxic way to love, and it essentially brought out the darkness in the painting. And by the time that the director realized, it was much too late. The damage had already been done. And in the lyric, it's the director who's like, even though this is over, you have gone, you don't want to be with me anymore, I still want to protect you. Like this line, I hurt you. It only feels right to learn and feel that same hurt that I gave to you, or that you had been hiding all this time. You've been holding it in for me. If, say, they were the same person. That inner director was praying for success and was also taking all of the hurt. See all these greedy hands trying to break their way through, and the director really trying to protect. It's interesting because the director sort of resigns themselves to being overtaken by this mob of shadows. Like, yeah, I deserve this. They break through the door, but he's like, please stop, don't touch it. And then we get to the bridge. How many more times do I need to count? He's tied up with barbed wire, bruh, in front of the painting. How many more times do I need to hurt? How many more times do I need to lose? How many more times must I be broken? They've literally put them on stage for their entertainment to watch. How many more times do I need to count? How many more times do I need to hurt? How many more times do I need to lose? You can still see the face kind of there. For this feeling to be satisfied, is the feeling guilt? And then the ink darkness gushes out of the painting. Wishing for so much, praying for so much. And the hand falls. I'm sorry for the sad way in which things ended. And the director is literally crawling towards the painting, really showing how much they regret how it's come to this. Even if you lost everything and everything was wrong, I loved you all along. in spite of everything. It's almost like saying, even if time turned back, I wouldn't change what I did for the world because I loved you. That's how I felt like I was loving you. I was taking care of me. Because it feels like you can use this song, these words, in different scenarios. It just depends on who this loved one is, whether it's yourself, whether it's a significant other. Don't disappear. Aww. I pray a serenade. This is a really sad song compared to how the song sounds. You know what I mean? How upbeat the song is. I hope you find true happiness without me. The director knows the painting is ruined, doesn't want it to disappear. Hopefully, the person in this painting can live freely without constraint, without the constraint that was put upon them. Because Natori, the singer, is acknowledging and saying that they were the selfish one. What they did out of love, but it was quite toxic. It was quite one-sided. And so their way to make up for it is by saying, I hope you can be happy without me. I hope you can move on without me. You don't need to disappear, but I want you to still exist. More than anyone, no matter what I had to lose. Everyone's left. All the shadows are gone because the director is finally being real, and that's no longer entertaining. I believed that this was love, so now give me my punishment. What he thought was love wasn't, and they're realizing it. They want to be punished. They want to feel pain. No one else, only you. This is so pretty. The one trapped inside of the painting tries to reach out and get away from everything that's holding them back. You know, the director's finally able to accept who they are. They don't need to be two people anymore. If they can learn to accept and be okay with who they are without the noise. Even if the world has not yet forgotten, I'm sure still that even if it's you and only you, I will continue to sing, even if weary and tired of wishing a serenade. I'll continue to hope. Sing is another way of conveying hopes, dreams. This art shot is really pretty. They finally touch. Even when the rain has passed, even if it's not me anymore. In the context of the music video, once they become one person. In the context of the song, I'm thinking that Natori is saying, even when the rain has passed, even when all of this turmoil, the stress, this fight, basically saying, even if it's not me, I hope they can find happiness. I will continue to sing, even if weary and tired of wishing a serenade. Serenade. Heck yeah! I had so many interpretations for both the song and the music video. The music video was beautiful. Big props to the artist. Natori, the lyrics are so deep. And I feel like it is from a POV we don't often see. And I really like that. The song is darker and deeper than the catchy beat would have you think. And it's one of the reasons why I really like Natori as a artist, songwriter, singer. And these music videos are always super entertaining. All right, everyone. I think that is it for this reaction. Don't forget that no matter how it is you are feeling, you are A-W-E-S-O-M-E. You are A-W-E-S-O-M-E. And if you have any other thoughts on what the music video or the song was about, I would love to know down in the comments. Please, if you think I should react to and break down more songs by Natori, please let me know. Like the video. Doing those things lets me know that you like this kind of content. But yeah, and hopefully in the future I'll do more. All right, guys. Bye-bye.